excited about this video because it's the new 1.20 update. As you can see, they've got the cherry blossoms, they've got archaeology, they've got all sorts. I'm really excited to get into it, but before we do, may I please request that if you enjoy this video, consider leaving a like. Really helps out the channel. I'd be greatly appreciating of you if you did that. But maybe first find out if you enjoy the video. So let's get into it, shall we? I've been waiting for this update to come out for a while. Also, I've got a new kind of border. I don't know if you like it. I thought it was kind of cute. Let me know if you agree or disagree. But anyway, let's get into this. I'm kind of umming and ahhing between starting a new Minecraft series or doing a hardcore sort of 100 days. I think I want to do 100 days, so we could just see how we get on. This could be day 1 to day 10 and we'll do that sort of thing again, but I am aware that many of you want me to continue with the previous 100 days, so this could be 10 days in hardcore Minecraft and then I can go back to that old world. Don't worry about it. We'll do whatever you guys want to do. Don't worry about it. So let's do 1.20 ASMR hardcore. And let's just get straight into it. Yeah, like I said, I will be returning to that 100 days at some point. So there is absolutely no stress. So we've spawned in a I would like to find the cherry blossoms. I really don't know anything about the new update, really. I might actually turn the sounds down a little bit. Yeah. Let's get some wood and we'll just get some starter tools and kind of go from there. But I want, maybe this could be 100 days of sort of more an exploratory type thing, so we don't have to worry about the, upgrading or anything like that. We'll just have the basic stuff and just go sort of wandering around and whatever. We've got a bit of lag. A bit of lag, really. There's me in my little medic outfit. We'll pick up the coal, of course. Let's just do this and then we can get some stone. We are speed running, guys. This is an official ASMR speed run. We're not going to be going crazy with this. This is going to be, again, still a relaxing journey through Minecraft as ever. Okay. And we may as well make the other tools. Let's have a sword as well. I don't actually usually pick a sword, but why not? Okay, let's pick up all this coal. I might actually search for a bit of iron while we're at it. If we can find some iron, we really will be cooking on gas. ASMR Craft Season 4, for those of you who are interested in ASMR Craft, it has officially started development. So you'll be pleased to hear that if you are a fan of ASMR Craft. For those of you who don't know, ASMR Craft is the biggest ASMR dedicated server in the world, genuinely, which is really cool to say. We've got an amazing team, and let me just say this, guys, Season 4, if we call it Season 4, leaning into precisely what you guys want from an ASMR Minecraft server, so I'm super excited. Big updates to come, so keep your ears close to the ground on that. Join the ASMR Craft Discord server if you want to get involved. You can actually still play ASMR Craft if you want to. Season 3 world is up, but and it will be up until we release Season 4 near enough. But just be aware that and a world download will obviously be available when we eventually do close the server, but Season 4 is on the horizon. That's my little promotional pitch to you guys for the video. Okay, so don't see any iron. I don't see any iron. That is fine though. Pick up a bit more stone, I think. I'm moving, by the way. We'll have a bit of a chat while I'll take some standard oak, actually, I think. Yep, I spent all my life in London. I lived in Norwich for a couple of years, for 3 years while I was at uni, and then moved back, and have been here for the past 10 years, actually, no, 7 years. And I will be moving to Cambridge for work in a month or so, starting my first job as a doctor. I am very excited and incredibly nervous, but hoping to get out some pretty cool content actually related to that. We're just going to pick up a few more resources and then we will head off into the ocean, and I'm going to try and find a new biome. I mean, I don't know, is it a new biome? Somebody did tell me that there was a new biome. It might have been one of the ASMR Craft staff members actually. When we had a meeting, maybe it was Goose. Probably was Goose. I might kill you guys for your wool. Actually, that makes loads of sense to do that. Obviously, we're not going to kill the chickens because we love chickens on this channel, and maybe we could return to some traditions of this series. Maybe we can start naming chickens after you guys once again. Surely some iron around here somewhere. Oh, I've not got Optifine. Just trying to zoom in. Let's go kill these guys as well. Sorry, chaps. We'll use the leather as well, so we'll make good use out of all of their droppings. No iron. Oh my gosh, this is surely quite unlucky. Not to worry. Not to worry. Plenty of food. Let's go over there as well. Is there any point in picking up seeds? It's tradition. We have to pick up seeds and start a farm. I always do it, and it is always basically a useless endeavour, but we'll do it anyway. Monster Hunter achievement already. Whoa, he took off a lot of health. Phew. Iron shovel though, that will be useful for as long as it lasts. Oh, we didn't pick up our crafting bench, did we? Crafting table. Crafting bench. We're gonna make 2. this speed run. This is just fantastic, isn't it? Who knew that I was so efficient at this game? This is going absolutely swimmingly well. Eat the mutton, and we are full of energy once again. Wow, I don't think I've had such an efficient start to a world ever, probably, actually. I was really hoping to find just even a little bit of iron, but alas, I'm not going to bother with the copper for now. It is pretty useless at this point, and you can get just an astronomical amount of it when you have fortune and efficiency 5 and all that. What the hell is that? Are those mushrooms out there? I wish I had Optifine to zoom in. Yeah, the mushrooms must be. Okay, let's. Oh, bosh. Five pieces of iron will do. We'll go with why can brain not work? Brain is not working right now. We'll go with a pickaxe, and that's it. We'll go with a pickaxe. I'm gonna go kill that pig. I definitely saw a pig here somewhere. We could go with a sword. Actually, would that be smart? I feel that would be a smart thing to do. It is definitely night time. I just had to pause because my girlfriend called me. She's stuck at work because of the weather or something. Because of the weather, not or something. That is the reason. I'm gonna turn that into a sword. That's the smart thing to do. In a why is my brain working so slowly? That's the smart thing to do in a hardcore world. There we go, we got there eventually. We've got an iron pickaxe as well. Things are looking very, very good for us. Only one piece of coal there. Well, I think that single vein of iron is probably as good as we are going to get. And honestly, I'm still pretty happy with that. Because obviously we got the pretty damaged iron shovel from the very generous zombie. So we can all say thank you. Thank you to the zombie. If you guys want to comment down below the name of a chicken, I will probably catch some chickens and then name them and whatever soon enough. And that's usually quite a cool way of getting you guys invested and involved in the series. I always like to do little bits and bobs like that. Oh, it just gets better and better, doesn't it? It just gets better and better. 2 more pieces of iron, which means chest boat. Boat and chest boat. Very fancy. Okay, now we can go. This is the full exploration kit. Ready to roll. I'm gonna go kill these very quickly using our brand new iron sword. Good first hit there. Ignore the sheep. We may as well pick up some of them. Actually, I don't really care about getting all different types of wood for now. Maybe I'll take some bamboo just for the sake of it. I was considering getting a whole bunch of jungle wood and jungle saplings, but is it really worth it? Can I be bothered? I don't think I can be bothered. Let's just keep moving. We'll take the bamboo and that'll be good enough for now. Okay. Off we go on our first adventure into the ocean. One second, guys, sorry. My girlfriend is Italian and she's just informed me that Berlusconi has died. I don't really know how he's looked on upon in Italy. He's always been a bit of a meme, hasn't he, to the rest of the world, but so it's always sad when someone passes away. So go check out this shipwreck. We'll take the paper. Okay, fine. Why not? We may as well. We have space. I completely forgot about this new thing in the game. Oh my god, the smithing templates. I love them. I love this. This is so cool. Yes. Okay. Right, what do we get rid of? The seeds. We'll take that for that paper, whatever. Oh my god, this is so cool. So we have coast armor trim. Oh, we have two of the same one. Ingredients, ingots and crystals. Okay. We may as well put them on. I don't know what to get rid of. Them, I guess. And them. Alright, well, whatever. That's super cool. That is super cool. Did not mean to pick that up, but it's fine. Let's keep going. This is super cool. I'm trying to actually see what they are. I have no idea how to use them. But that is awesome. I was actually thinking for season 4 of ASMR Craft, my thing that I would buy and sell for people, or buy and sell to people, would be armor trims. I thought that was quite a cool thing to. That'd be quite a cool thing to offer people as a service. Very like manual labour, which is always got quite a good return on ASMR Craft. Things that take time and effort. That's what usually brings in a good return. What is that over there? Is that another shipwreck or mushrooms. Oh my god, we're gonna die. My god, we couldn't surface there for a second. That's pretty scary. Okay, I might actually just dig down. Oh my god, so slow. I don't know what to throw away. That. Nothing else. Okay. Well, we've reached some more land, but not interested. I can't remember what the other biome is. I could obviously just look it up. That's always an option, but that takes the fun out of it, I think. I guess wherever, like, the sakura trees would grow naturally. Quite tempted to look it up, because then at least we know what we're looking for. Yeah, wow, a lot of turtles here. This is ridiculous. How many turtles here? Is that normal? That cannot be normal. It's actually almost day 3 already. Wow. It's going quickly. Time flies when you are having fun. Okay. Oh, we don't have a space for that. Let's get rid of the andesite. I thought that was wool actually, so definitely get rid of that. Sleep at like first opportunity, I think. Now, maybe. Yep. And off we go. Some wolves. I would have definitely tamed one of those if I had bones. That would have been quite cute. Do we have room for them? Yep. Yep. Come here. Make that slot at least somewhat worth it. Out the sky. Okay, grab this pig as well while we're at it. Okay. Wow, there are lots of pigs. Surely we're going to stumble across a village fairly soon. Where'd that pig go? Is he one of you? Yeah, okay. Now at least it's vaguely worthwhile. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm recording properly. I kind of want to get out of the dense forest, honestly. Have we gone in a full circle? Please don't tell me we have. Is that even possible? Or are we just on a... Oh, what is that? Is that a pillager outpost? We need to be very, very careful. Don't think I've ever found a pillager outpost this quickly. It is, isn't it? It is. I don't even think they're like useful for anything other than like a pillager farm. I honestly might just run around that. Allays. Allays. I forgot about them. Will they follow you if you break them out? Do they follow you? How do you tame them? What do they do? I don't even really know what they do, to be quite honest. Oh dear. Is he coming after me or is he coming after the alley? Me, okay. Cue the Benny Hill theme tune. Whoa. I'm out of here. I am out of here. See you later, nerds. At least not at this stage. I mean, I don't even know what they do. So I think they pick items up for you, don't they? But we have no use for that right now. A horse would have been pretty useful. I wonder if you can get I wonder if you can get saddles from from that pillager outpost that we just sort of ignored. I just killed them for their leather. I've not even taken their meat, have I? Well, even if you can get a saddle from them, I'm not going to risk losing the world to get it. So let's forget about that idea for now. If we find like an overground mob spawner, as unlikely as that might seem, then perhaps we'd entertain that idea. I'm gonna throw away. I want to throw away those saplings. I don't really need them. They're a dime a dozen, aren't they? And food is much more important than two lonely oak saplings. Have we got any iron in here? Worth a quick peruse, I think. Whoa. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Think, what do we need to do to get out of this situation? Okay, and relax. I was thinking for a second I would need to try and just either run past him, or quickly get like a block out of my inventory because I've got no blocks here. That's so silly. What do I do? Okay, how are we going to save space? Get rid of the mutton, and that will do. In fact, that will do. Okay, we've got enough coal. Let's stop wasting time. I just love collecting coal. That's the thing. No more iron, is there? Ooh, we're using space on rotten flesh. Disgraceful use of resources and space. Right, we've got to find some iron over here. Honestly, the quicker we can get to full iron, the better. Don't know why I'm speaking like a newscaster. The quicker we can get to full iron, the better. It's almost like Bear Grylls. I don't know if any Americans know about Bear Grylls. I'm trying to think of a comparison, like an American equivalent. It's like an outdoorsy expert kind of guy. A coral reef. Okay, I think give me a second because I do want to look up what the actual changes to 1.20 are. When I get out of this little hole and get somewhere safe. Ooh, a desert. Okay, that could be quite good, quite useful if we get the desert temple. Do they have saddles in them? Maybe I'm making that up. Well, never mind, it's an absolutely tiny desert. Anyway, I'm gonna go quickly look that up. Okay, actually, I'm gonna let you guys watch this. We've got cherry blossom. Oh, it's literally just cherry blossom biome. shields, whatever. Oh yeah, the hanging signs, that's awesome. Bookshelves. Creative inventory reshuffling. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine, whatever. Back to the game. It is the cherry blossom biome. It is as simple as that. So let's go try and find that. I would be pretty amazed if we did find it. We could basically make that the aim of this entire video, to be honest. Discover all the different changes. So I think archaeology is mostly in like villages. Actually, now I remember it. It actually might be in deserts. I really don't know how it works. I think you need to make a brush, which I don't know how you make a brush. A stick and some string, maybe. I guess we could look it up. Maybe it's not called a brush. I think these are only things I can make in my inventory, so maybe it's a 3. Maybe I stick and string. I really have. That's a guess. I actually have no idea how to make it. Maybe bamboo. So let's search through this desert though. This could be fairly fruitful. This is a bit of a weird area. I'm not gonna take the sugarcane for now. I don't. Oh, look, a 4-door one. That's pretty rare. I can't really be bothered to take it now. I don't think I've ever seen a cactus generate more than 4 tall. I know they can technically generate like infinitely tall, or I guess like world build height tall. I think that's true. Okay, nothing here. Almost night time as well. Anything interesting down there? Nothing worth dying over. Let's we'll go to sleep. And then we'll get back on the boat, I think. Is it now day 4? It might be. Flying by. I remember it did take the first episode of the hardcore series just gone 100 days. Days 1 to 10 took a lot longer. Because it took me ages to get wool for a bed, I think. Is that a shipwreck? And there's obviously also one there. Is this a shipwreck here? Or is it dead coral? Or is it... Oh no, I think it's just a shadow. That's weird. But this is probably one of the most complete shipwrecks I have ever seen. This is really cool actually. This is really, really cool. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Maybe you can only get like... Ah, nice. That's quite useful. These chests always lag out, man. 3 buried treasure maps. It's a bit annoying. How do we get rid of these guys? And nothing. Okay, fine. No problem. You might only be able to get like trims from the area. I mean, I guess that's kind of obvious, but maybe you can only get trims from, day 60 to 100, that big project, and the video didn't even really do that well, so it wasn't even really worth it in the end. I'm just gonna take my headphones out. So I think I'll just stick to doing like 10 episodes, like per 100 days. So day 1 to 10, day 11 to 20, and so on. You guys seem to, well, you must have seemed to have enjoyed them more. I don't know, maybe you guys have a preference. Do you enjoy like these really kind of mega hardcore episodes? By hardcore I mean like high effort episodes, or do you more just want like a nice long one to watch? Is that, I'm lagging out on the side of the boat again. It is. What have we got? Trying not to die. Really? Okay, try that again. I should probably make a door and just save myself the hassle. I'm going to put that on. The other one is probably down there somewhere, but I cannot be bothered to find it, so we'll move on. We're finding plenty of them anyway. Nice. Okay, off we go again. This is a massive coral reef biome. It's absolutely enormous. Efficiency, switching hands so I can keep rowing and then drinking. I've actually recorded quite a few. Ooh, is that as an ocean monument? I'm going to move away from that. Don't want to get involved with that. Yeah, I'm recording more videos at the moment. This is the third video I've recorded today. I recorded a revision video and a Pokemon card opening video, which is pretty fun. Hope you guys enjoy that one. It's a bit of a different one. Right, I'm starting to get officially bored of the ocean. So if land could appear, I'd be very grateful. Let's try and go in a dead straight line so I don't like spend longer out here than isn't like absolutely necessary. Got a very singularly itchy spot on my head just there. Okay, let's go check this out. I'm pretty sure you can't get the saddles, so we're still going to be pretty slow on land. This is an interesting one. It's like again, this is a really cool shipwreck. It's like it's a very complete one. And now we wait half an hour for the contents to generate. Let's go check on this one over here. Okay. D&D Frostwalker boots, that's pretty cool. And another, well, honestly I don't even know why I'm still picking them up, because I think you're meant to do them roughly in the area that you find them, aren't you? Whatever, let's just, I might even get rid of these buried treasure maps. I suppose I may as well hold on to them for now, but I don't really want to get off in a jungle. Just because they're kind of annoying to traverse, so we'll continue around the outside of it and get off when there is less jungle, like over there. Do we go there, or do we go there, or do we go into the river and just go in a bit further? I can't decide. We could go over the mountain we give it some welly. My FPS seems to be okay. Ish, is it? I actually can't really tell. I think it's alright. Is it surviving? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think we're alright. Let's. No, it's not, is it? It's like really dying. Let's bring it back down just a tad. Let's go to 20. Let's go to 22. And when we get to the top of the mountain, I might just increase it all the way to max. Just so that we can look out into the distance a bit more, because you don't know, you might catch a glimpse of the biome we need. Unlikely. Yeah, this is all plains in every direction. Ooh. Thing over there, nether thing, whatever they call it. Over there I see spruce trees, we could just go over there for a bit of variety. I could of course get the seed and just look it up, but that takes away from the exploration side of things, I think. Actually, I'm pretty sure that in the hardcore 1.18 or whatever we started on, might be 1.19, the 100 days, our first task was to find the new mangrove biome. I completely forgot about that, so this is quite a neat way of doing it actually. Although I might actually stop for now because I've got to do a couple of chores around the house before the old lady gets home. I hate when people say that sort of thing. When my partner, who I love, gets home, I hate when people say like, the old girl when the old ball and chain gets home. I always find that really cringeworthy. Right, let's land ahoy. Let's run aground. That's a bad thing, isn't it? What do they say when ships come back from sea? I don't know. Anyway, day 5. I'm going to pause and return tomorrow morning whenever I get some time and finish off this first episode. I really do want to find. Goodbye, Axe. I do want to find the cherry blossom. I want to go across this way a little bit, and then I'll head off and do the chores. Got to do a bit of washing up. Before dinner, I've got to do some laundry. What else have I got to do? Got to do a few things. I do actually want to just generally tidy up the house a bit. It's not like dirty or anything, but it is a little bit cluttered. Things have been taken out and haven't been put away. You know the deal. And I'm going to be busy for the rest of the week as well. And my girlfriend is working from home in the next few days, so it's a bit easier to wash up and clean the place up when somebody's not working from home, because otherwise you feel like you're disturbing them a little bit, I always find. And you don't want to do that. I'm actually really excited to see what you guys think of my revision type video that has either come out already or will come out very soon. Is this for some reason For some reason I thought I saw the top of a village, like an ice biome village, or whatever they call them. My friend just said something very funny. Okay, that's odd. Okay, right, let's leave it here. Maybe there's a bit quicker way of doing it actually. Oh yes, this is much quicker. Whoa, whoa, what the? I did not realise I would lose control of that so quickly. How aggressive are polar bears? I know in real life they're an absolute menace, but I don't really know how aggressive they are in game. Maybe if you get close to their cubs or something, they'll go crazy. We've kind of gone in a stupid direction here. I knew I was going to fall in there. Alright, let's get across here. Okay, yeah, let's leave it because now I'm starting to get frustrated with the standard mechanics of Minecraft. I feel like that's always a good point to stop playing. You get annoyed at literally just how the game works. Yeah, we've got loads of empty space ahead of us, so I think I can safely say we're not just around the corner from something big. You know what I mean? So discovering something important or whatever. I think we've got is it day 5? Honestly, it might be day 6. It's either 5 or 6. I think I'd put my money on 5. Hopefully I will remember, definitely. I'm gonna do the whole like day 1, day 2 sign in the top left of the screen and all that. I love making these videos. This is one of my favourite series types. Obviously shout out to the legend that is Luke the Notable. So technically his video format, I know there's been a lot of controversy around that not too long ago, but I think he definitely deserves a shout out. Not that he needs it from me with my 10,000 subscribers. Given that I think he's got something like 5 million or something, so oh, that is a village. I'm very, very grateful for everyone who subscribes, by the way. It's amazing how much we've grown. I said that as if it wasn't very much. I think it's amazing how much we've grown over the years. Don't want to sound ungrateful at all, because I absolutely am not. Cool, we're at a village. Probably the most useless of villages, I think. I don't know what we can actually get from this place. Anything. What are they doing? Just playing around. Yeah, we'll finish in a sec because my neck is starting to hurt as well. I like bent around to see what was around the door then. That is not how these things work. I might take that, mate. Honestly, thank you very much. Ah, yes. Boom. We are looking pretty fly now, guys. Is that all of them? I think it's all of them. Nope, we've got some up here as well. Well, actually that was very useful. A whole bunch of iron, that is like absolutely ideal. It's probably the best thing we could have got, quite honestly. And there's one more up there. Whoa, there's loads of buildings. Nothing in here to make sure to not anchor the golem, the gulum. Don't know what you're doing, mate. We have a villager dying over there. Poor sod. Nothing in here. This is a huge village. They should definitely fill it with more good stuff, I think. I mean, of course I would say that, but don't need that, I think. Okay, this is the last building for sure. In fact, we might have already checked this one. No, we've not. We literally may as well. Why not? Okay, that's it. That's the end of that one, and let's continue on. Well, in general, let's continue on. I'm going to stop playing for now. I actually am this time. And for you guys, there's more buildings over here. Is this another village? I think this is a totally different village. This is crazy. I'm gonna keep going because I want to see what's in here. Nothing of interest. Okay, so I'm back. What day is it? Day 4. Okay, that's technically day 5, isn't it? Because you start on day 0. It's been maybe a week or so since I last played on this world. I recently, it's probably already uploaded, actually it will be. I recently joined ASMR Collect and Play's Realm. So I hope you guys are enjoying that series. Not sure how long that will go on for. But we're also making good progress on the ASMR Craft Season 4 and all that good stuff. So where are we? I'm trying to remember precisely what I've got and what's going on. I'm gonna throw these away. From memory, we're already miles away from them, aren't we? Oh, it's almost night time. Almost into day 6 then. Can we go to bed now, actually? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, well, actually, I'm gonna bring the render distance down a bit. It seems like it's maybe slightly struggling. Okay, and the aim is to get to find a cherry blossom biome, isn't it? I think that's it. I think that's a good aim. Collect and Play found one for his realm, so I have now officially experienced them firsthand. They're really beautiful, so I'm hoping we can find one. Okay, we found one of these things, one of these bad boys. I really know what that does. Can I not just like? Why is this full of water? Is that normal? I don't think that's normal. Is this thing completely full of water? Surely not. No, thankfully not. In all honesty, I don't know if I can be bothered to like cure this thing. It takes ages, doesn't it? Forget that. We've got better use for our time, haven't we? Alright, let's keep going on. I've been watching a lot of Formula 1 series on Netflix. I've been watching that. I've never actually really watched or enjoyed Formula One, as in the sport itself, but I'm really enjoying the series on Netflix. I think I've just started season 3. I've absolutely blasted through it. It's very, very interesting. It's making me maybe want to actually get into watching Formula One proper. But I don't know, it might be just one of those things that they're interesting to watch. Like the dramatized version of it. Like I've watched plenty of films about American football and baseball, but I've never watched a game. I've no real interest in watching those sports, you know, for real. Same with basketball and things like hockey as well. There's plenty of sports that I've watched dramatized sort of documentaries, docu-series, whatever you want to call them. Docu-films. I don't know if there's a name for that. Docudrama. No, is that a thing? Looks like we're getting out towards another ice spikes biome. Blimey. Are we running out of food? Seriously, I thought we had a lot of food. Clearly not. Is this thing aggressive? Are we gonna get attacked? I thought they were a lot. I thought they were more aggressive than that, honestly. I thought they basically attacked whatever was near them. We're gonna have to stop, aren't we? Okay. Could do with a smoker, honestly, but it's fine. Not a problem. Weird. I thought may as well do that now. Get that off the list. There's an achievement where I think you need to eat one of everything, isn't there? So maybe we'll head out over that way, try and avoid this ice spiked biome. Not much point wasting our time on it. Anything interesting down here? Any iron specifically? No. We're looking pretty good though. It's good to get reacquainted with this world after a week or so away from it. I think I will do. I think I will do 10 days. That seems to be like the best length of time for people to be interested in it, kind of long term, if you know what I mean. Otherwise, I think it can get like too long. Yeah. Okay, let's. Oh, we've got cooked mutton actually as well. Let's get rid of these two and be on our way. I want to get away from the ice area, the icy cold area, because I think that might. Well, I don't think it makes a difference, truthfully. I was going to say maybe that it makes it less likely to find a cherry blossom biome, but I don't think the biomes interact in that way, do they? But I will pick up that sugarcane now. I think we'll be a bit more resourceful with our inventory space. This has already been broken. That's creepy. What is that all about? How did that happen? If anyone knows the technical reason for that, please do leave a comment. That'd be interesting to know. Yeah, let's get out of this. Let's get out of that area. That's annoying. Get off the ice and there's a lush cave below that. So maybe I prefer snow to rain. Well, we've got it. We've got rain, so. just said, no, she's not. She's at work at the moment. She just sent me a message saying, "Love you," and then almost without missing a beat went, "Can you make dinner?" Fickle. Just checking if there's any iron. I need to remember that this is actually hardcore. I kind of haven't been respecting that aspect for a minute, have I? Woo. God, panicking. Okay. Iron, there we go. A little bit of iron, just enough. Just enough to keep me sweet. Get rid of that gravel when we get a chance, or granite even. Okay. Yes, there we go. Lovely. Lovely iron. Lovely iron. 1 second. Okay. She's asking how long until she's home, so I know how much recording I can get in. Because obviously you can't really record ASMR in my tiny little flat in the middle of the day when we're both home. 7:30. Got about an hour. I think I'll be able to finish this this recording actually. I think I'll be able to finish 7 days in that time. Worked out to about 10 minutes a day, doesn't it? Yep, that should be pretty good. We'll get a bit more coal, and then we are rocking and rolling. Always check your surroundings. Any nice pieces of iron waiting to be mined? No iron. I'll leave the get rid of all this crap. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, I did actually want to go for a run though. And if I record for the next hour, that's not gonna happen. Oh, whatever. I'll take a day off. Nothing wrong with that. Wow, the rain is coming down, man. It is coming down. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I'm just reading what she's saying. We're going to Japan. I'm pretty sure I said that earlier in this video. And it's about 2 weeks away now. I'm so excited. I genuinely just cannot wait. It is like one of the most insanely cool things we've ever done. Or probably the coolest thing we've ever done. Genuinely years in the making. That is day 7, is it? In theory. Yeah. Wait, we're going the right way still, are we? No. It's this way, okay. Well, I mean, we could go in the other direction, doesn't really make a difference. I just want to make sure I'm not going fully back on myself. We're going to go in the positive X, positive Y direction, kind of constantly. I think I've just gone back on myself a bit, but I just want to make Whoops. Okay, actually, 9 raw iron, 11 pieces of iron. I think we're okay for now on that front. In fact, I could make some full iron armor, but even though that is probably recommended in a hardcore world, I just don't want to use it on anything other than tools, because I like having iron tools. in all honesty. Yeah. Anything good here? Anything immediately good is the main thing. Nope. Coal and copper. Still, that's the only thing that's on the menu. To be honest, I don't think I'll go down into a ravine just to grab some iron from the side of it. That's too much hard work. Oi, that was silly. Could have been pretty bad. That could have been pretty bad. How far is this cold stretch of biomes going to go for? It's bloody ridiculous. I'll look more of this weird. I guess maybe it thinks that it's on. Maybe it thinks it's on grass, and so when it updates to like a freezing piece of water, aka ice, it updates it and it breaks. That might be actually what's going on there. I thought we could only snow foxes. I think they were, weren't they? I've not seen those before. Finally, some non-snowy biomes. Do I grab this coal? Can't be bothered. Cannot be bothered. Can't be bothered with the pumpkins either. They are useless, as far as I'm concerned anyway. Nice. Lush. Still no. Cherry blossom biome, man. This is getting painful. Are we really not going to find it within the length of this video? Can I get a seed? I can. I could just look it up on a seed thing, couldn't I? I'll let you guys decide if by the end of this video I haven't found it. Do I use the seed to find a cherry blossom biome, or do I make it my singular goal of the entire series to keep searching? Got quite a lot of that now. I'm not really tempted either way, so I will just go with whatever you guys suggest. If you want me to search for it, you know, the old-fashioned way, I will. If you want me to look it up just so I can get on with building and stop being a kind of nomad, I will. You know, I'm not bothered either way, but I'll let you make a decision. Because I know some people probably have a strong opinion about the use of seeds and all that. There's been controversy about that on ASMR Craft in the past, so I know acutely well people have opinions on this stuff. That's it, decided. We're having quesadillas tonight. We've got HelloFresh. Oh, never mind. I was gonna do a little ad segment, but I can't be bothered. HelloFresh sponsorship ready to go, but I think I'll wait until the start of season 4 of ASMR Craft to roll that out. I could do it now. I can't even remember the code that you can use, but you get like 6 free meals or something. And now it's going to sound like an ad segment, but usually it's like, well, just obviously by the law of averages, if you get a sponsorship offered to you, it's usually something that you've not used. It's not a product that you've not really used before. So HelloFresh offered a sponsorship to me, and they say, well, you can use the promo yourself, so I'll use the 6 free meals, and then I will have the kind of ethical, it feels more ethical to then promote it, because you don't really want to promote something that you've not at least tried yourself, for obvious reasons. But anyway, I tried it, and they're actually really good. So we've been using it now for like 3 months, maybe a bit longer than that, honestly. And I still haven't done the sponsorship because I'm just lazy, but they are good. So when I do eventually do the sponsorship call to action stuff, at least you'll know that I actually do like it and actually do use it. To be fair, I've only taken 3 sponsorships, which was Manscaped a good while ago, and they're obviously a very reputable company, and they do very good products. Oh my god, I can't remember. Was it Farmville? I might not have even done that. It might only be 2 then, because I think again it was something that was offered to me, and I eventually was just kind of like, oh no, I can't be bothered. I think it might have been Farmville 2 or like another one of those crap mobile games. It wasn't like Raid Shadow Legends or anything. But yeah, I like played it for like a couple of weeks and like it's fine. But when it came to actually trying to make the integration for the video, I just really couldn't be bothered. Because I always feel a bit at that point when it's something that you really just aren't even bothered about. I just feel like such a shill. So, and I don't think they were like paying very much, so I could not be bothered. But oh, there's a ship. I might leave that one actually. But no, yeah. HelloFresh, very good. So, I mean, even if you don't use my code, which I'm not even giving to you because I can't remember it and everything, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get the 6 free meals even without my specific code. I think you can just go on the website and it's there, the promotion is there for you. So I'd recommend going and checking them out if it's something you're interested in. Or wait for me to do it. And then obviously I get the positive effects of that. I really don't mind. I don't even know if I'll even do the integration, to be quite honest, knowing me. Anyway, what are we on? Are we still on day? Wow, we're still on day 7, blimey. Oh no, the sun is going down, and we're probably, this is an insane ocean. I might go over there to sleep. I could row through the night. Technically, I don't know if I could be bothered to do that though, because it's just not very, it's even less interesting, isn't it? I'm going to go over here, and hopefully by the time we get there, it's just about going to be ready to go to sleep. Nice. This way, I think. What the hell is this ocean? This is ridiculous. We're going to get to 10,000 on the Z axis before we've even I say before we've even found a cherry blossom biome, but before we even reach proper land. That again just looks like an island. Yeah, I was thinking for a second of those cherry blossoms, but I'm pretty know that they're not, obviously. I want to keep going in this direction, just for the sake of continuity, I suppose. All out of water, and we reach what I'm pretty sure is actual land. It looks like the corner of big mountain as well. Oh, it's not. It's more icy biomes, really. I actually quite like them, but not when it's like the only biomes you're going through, or like the majority of them, because it could be a bit annoying traipsing through all the ice and the like deep snow and stuff. Let's look for some iron briefly. I'm not gonna scour. It's over there as well, isn't there? Ooh, wow, lots of horses. No iron. One piece of iron. Just one. Is it actually just one piece of iron? It is. Bastard. Well, we're on day 8, and honestly, I know it doesn't really work like this because I don't know where they are, where the cherry blossom biomes are, but it just feels like I'm no closer to one. I kind of feel like I'm not gonna find one unless I use the seed. It could make things interesting though. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could be that it's like a big thing that I need to do. I need to keep searching, and it's going to be 100 days of nomad lifestyle. Is that something you guys would be interested in? I don't know. Only you guys can tell me. Right. I don't see a blacksmith. I'm not going to waste my time on anything other than a blacksmith, so I'm going to keep going, and we're going in this direzione. I would like to do some language learning ASMR. Trying to learn Italian, as I have been for years. Never really properly committed to it though. I also wanted to learn just some very basic Japanese for our trip, just like simple pleasantries and things that will get you by as a tourist. Also, I just think it's really important just to show that you've made an effort when you visit a country, especially a country with a big culture difference to your own. I hate the idea of sounding like an arrogant tourist. So me and I think have I already talked about this in the previous days. I don't know, but me and my partner, we've already looked up like the do's and don'ts of in public in Japan. So like apparently you shouldn't talk at all on public transport. I mean, maybe like very quietly, but you know, the sort of chatter you'd probably get in like an American subway or on the tube in London, you know, that really wouldn't fly. I already don't like talking on the tube anyway. That is one of those strange things about me, and everyone has their things, don't they? But my partner thinks I'm so weird for it, and so do my friends as well. Like, people chat away on the tube. I hate it for some reason. There's something about talking on the tube that I feel like obviously I'm constantly interrupted by the loudness of the environment, but it feels so oppressive oppressive. It feels like everyone's on top of each other. I just want to get in, shut up, keep my head down, and then get out, and then out into the real world again. I like the convenience of the tube and subway, but I hate the social feeling of it. It really is. I find it very, very uncomfortable. So I can never have a free and sort of relaxed conversation on the tube anyway. So happy to oblige with that social norm in Japan. I won't be missing out on anything. If anything, I'd really enjoy it. The more me and my partner have looked up what it's like in Japan and things to do, we were very brief. We were like, what if we go there and we love it so much that we want to move there? And we thought about it seriously for a second, but recently I've seen that apparently the work-life balance there is obviously very, very poor. It's a workaholic dream in Japan, which is really not for me or my girlfriend, so that's definitely a no-go to start with. But then on top of that, apparently it's very misogynistic. It's apparently, I read somewhere recently, it's 125th in terms of the gender pay gap in the world. 125th. You think it seems like quite a progressive nation, but no, apparently very, very traditional in its that's a very flattering way of putting it. Traditional, it's actually just misogynistic, isn't it? So Japan, probably not the place you want to work if you're a woman and you don't like, if you're a woman and you don't like working. Actually, that would make sense in a way, in a kind of not very nice way. But what I mean is like a woman who wants to work but doesn't want to kill themselves working. Same goes for men, really, but it's especially toxic environment for women apparently. So yeah, any Japanese viewers, please do correct my ignorance. This is all based on just a few things that I've read and seen, so I'm sure I've got a very oh god, what's going on here? I'm sure I've got a very basic view of the whole thing. But to be fair, these things that I read were, first-hand account type stuff from people who, or from Japanese, claimed to be Japanese who live in Japan, and women who have worked in Japan. Anyway, getting slightly too down the road about this. I am still very excited to go there though, despite all of that. As is my partner, of course, who is a woman, so I guess make of that what you will. I suppose there are much worse places to go as women in the world. Well, let's not get into that discussion. That is definitely not a discussion for an ASMR video. Wow, we're getting towards the end of day 8 and still no sign of a cherry blossom biome. The one that ASMR CMP found in his realm was pretty big. It wasn't enormous, but it was big enough that you couldn't you needed to run quite far to get to the end of it. I don't know what that says. It wasn't like one of these absolutely enormous, endless biomes. Basically, the point I'm getting at is if it's one of these tiny mushroom biomes, it's hard because you feel like you could easily you miss it, you could be right next to it and you could still miss it. Whereas this was big enough that I feel like if I was near it, I would have a good chance of stumbling through it. Obviously, even absolutely enormous biomes you can just be out of render distance from. But obviously, the bigger they are, the more chance you will cut through them. The further you run. But I always just find it, I find it not frustrating, but just hard to reconcile with knowing that I could be right next to one, and still miss it. We could explore this plateau a bit, trying to find iron. Don't know if I can really be bothered, in all honesty. I guess we do have to run through anyway, so we may as well run through this. Some cascading lava over there. Day 9. Technically only 1 day to go. We could do 2 days. We could do this one and the majority of day 10. But I'm inclined not to do that because then I get a bit confused for the next recording. Is that a fair reason? Maybe it's not. Maybe that's not a good reason. Maybe I will just do all of day 10 until the evening. Otherwise, actually, to be honest, if I don't do that, you're only watching 9 days. You're watching all of day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is obviously 9 days, and then just the very start of day 10. So, to avoid any claims of clickbait, I should technically play in the majority of day 10, shouldn't I? Another plateau, another opportunity to find some iron, and we do get at least one, or at least one. What are we up to? 15 plus 11. Not too bad. Not too bad. I do really want to dig up that coal, but is that an underwater one? I've never seen that before. I didn't even know these could be underwater. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And it's all of that. Oh, that is all. Whoa! Damn. This is ridiculous. I mean, it isn't. I could just make this a proper nomadic series. The whole point is to find one by foot and without using a what's it called? And without using a seed, a biome viewer thing. And we could just chat together and enjoy each other's company while you are relaxing or falling asleep or whatever, and I'm just rambling along to myself. Don't forget your chicken names, of course. Please send in the chicken name, because eventually when we do eventually settle down. I was just thinking it could be kind of cool if every time we find a chicken, I put them in a box, a little room. Don't tell me that's another ice spikes biome. Surely not. No, okay, cool. It's just extreme hills or whatever. I put them in a little room or a little hut, and I name the hut after. Well, I put a sign outside saying the name of the chicken, like we did the chicken hotel. an idea that is, we would never be able to go back and find the chicken, would we? So that would sort of defeat the fun a little bit, I think, because I like the idea of being able to go back and look at all of them. I guess we'd have a record of the. We would, in theory, have a record of the coordinates. I could just save them, but then, and then when I get an elytra, technically I could go and find them again. But in reality, would I really? You know, would I actually do that? I don't think I would. But we will wait until we find a cherry blossom pie, and then we will start the hotel, and you can all have your named chickens inside of it. That's the plan. A pink sheep. How rare are they? How rare is a naturally spawned pink sheep? That is so cool. I think they're like 1 in 1,000 or something. I mean, to be fair, we've probably spawned in a couple of hundred sheep already. So the odds probably aren't that slim, are they? Just going to collect a little bit more coal, because obviously we are going to slowly be burning our way through it as we make more food. This is the life of a nomad. It's all about resource gathering. Well, not resource gathering, being resourceful with your resources. I was thinking about doing series like some just challenge series where I've got to defeat the Ender Dragon, but only using like these inventory spots and stuff. It's not even very difficult, you know. I'm sure people would say that's really easy, but you know, just as a general series idea for me, as someone who's not very good at the game, it could be quite fun. A kind of relaxed challenge, you know. I am so sorry, I didn't even think about that. Poor little piggy. I just murdered his entire family. That is actually horrible. What do you guys think about the submarine that's gone missing? Hey, that is, when I first read about that, that was so creepy. The way it was described initially, I mean, it is still creepy. It's kind of hair-raising, isn't it? I mean, the whole thing. It's by the way, today is Thursday, the 20-something, so 23rd or something, 22nd. So you'll be able to gauge from that where the news is. Today, this evening is meant to be like when their oxygen, you know, mathematically should run out. So if they're under the water, that is that's it. Unfortunately for them, it seems. Maybe even if they're bobbing on top of the water, but from what I've seen recently, I've not actually researched it today or looked up the news. I've just seen little snippets on YouTube and whatever. It seems like they found some sort of unusual debris near the wreckage site of the Titanic. By the way it was written, it seems like, you know, debris that shouldn't have been there or hasn't been logged recently or something. So there's obviously sparked suspicion that that might be related to the missing vessel. But yeah, gosh, what a disaster! What a scary thought. You know, it's one of these things. I think a lot of people, and you know, understandably, are annoyed that it's getting so much media attention when, you know, much, you know, just by sheer number of people affected, bigger tragedies happen quite regularly without getting anywhere near the amount of media attention, and there's probably a good amount of truth in that. These sort of quote-unquote important people have gone missing, and that's really quite a sad thought, that we class other people as being less important or less newsworthy when tragedies occur to them, but because these guys are billionaires, they are sort of deserving of huge media attention and like mobilising of political efforts to find them and stuff. But I think it's always worth thinking about like the mode of what's happened. So like it's because it's such a headline grabbing thing, and like again that is also not nice. It's also not a nice thing to think about, but like the Titanic, obviously a legendary thing that happened, the sinking of the Titanic. It was only found in the 80s, was it, or the 90s? And then you've got these guys who are doing this incredibly dangerous and like insane, just like voyage going down into the depths to find to view it, which in itself is probably newsworthy, like on its own, if you know what I mean. Not saying it's a good or bad thing, just saying that it is a crazy thing that they're doing. And then you've got all this additional stuff about how just seemingly negligent the company was, and it is something that is like attention grabbing for people. So I see why it kind of just naturally garners more eyeballs and more discussion, unfortunately, than things that are probably, you know, just from like a sliding scale perspective, like a I don't know, we call it like utilitarian perspective. It is not as bad a disaster as other things that are happening very regularly around the world. But yeah, it's a crazy thing that happened. I think that's the main takeaway from it, isn't it? Really, it's a crazy thing that happened, and it's one of the things where obviously I really hope that they find these people and they are safe, and even though it doesn't look that way, but just from a purely selfish perspective, I just really want to know what happened. Like, it's one of those things where it's one of those world mysteries, isn't it? Something has just disappeared. Obviously you can have very good speculation about what happened. Obviously it's not just vanished, it's probably stuck. It's obviously stuck somewhere without the ability to communicate, but yeah, it's still just, it's a really interesting thing, in a morbid way, of course. Anyway, oh, another big mountain. Actually, this the one that CMP found was on an enormous mountain, so that's worth considering. Maybe we'll go up there and have a look. This is a very cool mountain. Could be. I feel like we're getting closer now. We're day 10 now, aren't we? We'll do all of day 10. We are now getting closer. I think we are getting close to finding it. I'm gonna see if I can get on top of this mountain and have a look around, turn up the render distance, and have a scope around. I wish there almost wasn't like a. I wish you could turn the render distance to precisely as much as your computer can handle. I'm gonna leave that iron. Can't be able to get it. Oh no! It looks like we're surrounded by just endless plains. That is not ideal. All right, I'll get that iron over there. We're going up anyway. Four bits of iron, very nice. I'm not holding out very much hope. This is a very cool place, but okay, so there's a village over there. Let's turn that down. I don't seem to be able to see any further see any pink. Oh, please tell me. Okay, there's another village over there. Might be worth going over there. Don't see any pink though. Oh, computer is struggling. Wow, okay, yeah, this definitely is further. That's acacia, isn't it, over there? I'm just going to turn this on to fast, and I'm going to turn the frame rate down just so that I can load up a bit quicker. I feel like over there is a good place to have a look. Ooh. Do you see what I see, guys? Do you see what I see? That is an acacia biome. Oh my golly gosh. Yes. So can we not see it now? I mean, obviously, but like, that made the world of difference. No, we wouldn't have seen it if we hadn't done that. I'm so clever. Sorry, hang on, I've just opened up a program by accident. Okay. We did it. On day 10. On day 10, our journey comes to an end. That almost seems scripted, doesn't it? And it took us 15 or really 18, 19,000 blocks to find, and with the sun high in the sky on day 10, we finally find a Sakura biome. I'm 99.99999% sure that that is. Those are Sakura trees that I saw. Pardon me. They definitely were. They were pink. I saw like dark wood around it. Yep, and it's on the edge. It's sort of like skirting around a big icy mountain as well, which I know I was kind of shitting on earlier, but that is really beautiful. That looks absolutely beautiful. Oh, yes, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Does it go all the way around there as well? We've got like a kind of group of Sakura trees here. And this might be the edge of the biome. Oh, let's turn up graphics, and then maybe all the petals on the floor, the bloom. This is a lot less particles than on Bedrock. On Bedrock, it's crazy how many petals are falling down, unless it's affected by something. Does this biome, it wraps all the way around the mountain? No way, that would be so beautiful. This is sort of like a Mount Fuji. That probably makes a lot of like native Japanese people, that probably make a lot of them roll their eyes. That's probably a really basic thing to say. And all the way back here as well. Wow. Yeah, this is a pretty big Sakura cherry blossom biome. Amazing. Let's go round. I don't think we'll really set anything up, but we don't think we're going to have time because day 10 is coming to an end. So I think I'll just put my bed down, and maybe if I get a second to put some what's it called? Some like chests down or whatever. Wow. Yeah. Basically, it wraps all the way around. There's only that gap there at the back where there aren't any cherry blossom trees. So what we could do is maybe build on top of the mountain and be kind of surrounded by cherry blossom trees, and build everything out of the cherry blossom wood, or cherry wood. I don't really know what they call it. is. My gosh. I guess mining snow with a pickaxe isn't exactly ideal, is it? Okay, let's put our crafting table down. And let's make some chests. Need to get rid of these snowballs, they're gonna really piss me off. Hang on. I might actually plant this as well, just so I just ran straight over these. There we go. And anyway, the sun is setting, so let's put that there. And we'll go to sleep, and that'll be the end of episode 1, really. We found our cherry blossom biome. I'm very happy. And I hope you enjoyed, guys. This is going to be a really fun series. I hope it's going to be fun for you as well. I'm going to enjoy it regardless. But yeah, please do leave a like, leave a comment with your chicken name and all your different ideas for the series and stuff. So, and I'll try to make it as interactive as possible.